Hi guys. So this is day 5 of the 31 Days of Proverbs series that we're doing. I hope that you joined us this morning and listened to Psalms. If you haven't, I would say maybe go listen to that because it's been really good. So before I read this, I want to just say to remember that when we read, I think it was 2 days ago when I read from this verse, but God's correction is a statement of his love, and I just want everybody to focus on that. I like to focus on that because when certain things go wrong, it's nice to think about that, because you're quick to be like, gosh, here we go again, and be angry about it. But if you focus on the fact that his discipline is showing us love, I feel like it makes this journey with him so much better. Not easier, because it's not easy. I know a lot of Christians like to make it seem like you follow God and it's all rainbows and sunshines, but there's still going to be hardship. But we won't dwell on that right now. I'm going to start and then we'll talk about it, what we're reading. So today's day 5, avoid immoral women. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Then you will show discernment, and your lips will express what you've learned. For the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is as bitter as poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps lead straight to the grave. For she cares nothing about the path to life. She staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't realize it. So now, my sons, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say. Stay away from her. Don't go near the door of her house. If you do, you will lose your honor, and you will lose to merciless people all you have. Strangers will consume your wealth, and someone else will enjoy the fruit of your labor. In the end, you will groan in anguish. When disease consumes your body, you will say, "How I hate discipline. If only I had not ignored all the warnings. Oh, why didn't I listen to my teachers? Why didn't I pay attention to my instructors? I have come to the brink of utter ruin, and now I must face public disgrace. Drink water from your own well. Share your love only with your wife. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets, having sex with just anyone? You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessings for you. Rejoice in the wife of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. He will die for the lack of self-control, and will be lost because of his great foolishness. So that is a lot, I think. And this goes for men and women. I know it says for an immoral woman, but we are all held to this, right? God doesn't just want men to stay away from immoral women, and women have to stay away from immoral men. And this is not us calling you out, like anybody out, and making it seem like we're perfect and things of that nature. I know that sometimes life makes it hard to not see the value only in your bodies. And the way that the world is playing out is very much like this, like sex sells. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that on Instagram, but we shall see. If I have to refilm this, then I will. But your value is much higher than that. Not everybody deserves your body. God made you beautifully and wonderfully in his image. And I know that it's hard to look at it like that. And there's days that, you wake up and you're like, but it's try to hold on to that part. There's value in waiting for your husband. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect at all. We all have our own stories. I know that me and my sister have talked about to each other, not on this thing, about how eventually we do want to talk about our testimonies with you guys. So see how that is. If you guys would like that, you can comment that, and eventually we will get to that, because I think it can help a lot of people. But yeah, I don't know how much more to say about this, only because I don't want it to come off as if me and my sister are being judgmental in any way. We all have to hold each other accountable for our actions, because we want to make heaven crowded. So we do have to hold each other accountable, but there's ways to do it. And I don't want it to go into a place where we're not doing it that way. So just remember, even if you have stumbled into that and you didn't wait for your husband, there's always a way to turn back from that. You can turn away from the sins that you have committed always. Like, there's so many different things that we've done. Like, you are a gossiper, you can stop gossiping. If you are a liar, you can stop lying. Like, there's so many things that you could stray away from, and I think this is one of them. But we could talk about this more on another little thing if anybody wants to. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. I'm sorry if I rambled. Yeah, so have a good day.